Hi, I'm Katie and I'm Chair of the Youth Council. Youth Council is a group of young volunteers, all aged 11 to 17. Most secondary schools in York have a rep on the council, which is a great way of getting information from most people across the city. We meet with councillors on a regular basis to discuss topical issues and influence their decisions. We campaign to make things better in general for young people. In the past, we've done things like positive image, and some of our members has even been to Parliament in London. This year's campaigns are transport, poverty and
PSHCE.
PSSHE is really important. It benefits young people and equips them for their life. We understand that PSSHE is not part of the national curriculum, and so schools are not required to follow any particular programme of study. However, we are concerned that this means different schools cover different topics, and not all topics we think are important are taught throughout the city.
These topics include
emotional health and well-being. We think we need to know more about this and how to help and support each other.
Healthy eating and physical activity. We know that we need to do it to stay healthy, but we'd like more time to think about how we could fit it into our free time and what effect it has on our bodies. Being a parent, we want time to think about what this actually means, what positive relationships are about, and how this would affect us.
managing your money. Looking at things like practical budgeting.
We are working with Healthy Schools and Risky Behaviour Consultant to create a PSHCE toolbox for secondary schools full of exciting resources.
We would like to work with you to share good practice between schools and to develop more resources for guidance lessons that cover these issues and ensure they are taught across all York schools.
In 2009, research suggests that 4,705 children and young people in the city live in poverty. This is approximately 13.3%. The proportion of children in poverty in York has been slowly falling in recent years, although it is predicted to rise by 2013 due to changes in the tax benefit system.
We looked at what we thought we could do to help tackle the poverty in York City and have decided on 2 areas to look at for our campaigns.
Free school meal allocation systems.
We are concerned that not all children and young people in the city who could get free school meals actually apply for them or take them up.
Nationally, it is estimated that around 4.3% of pupils could claim free school meals but do not apply for them.
While these figures are only estimated, they suggest that significant numbers of children in the city are not claiming free school meals when they might be entitled to do so.
One of the key reasons why children do not take up their free school meals is because of the stigma attached to them. This is particularly common in secondary school pupils who may be more likely to take their free school meals if they weren't so easily identified. Research by the Child Poverty Action Group found that a third of children and 2/5 of parents indicated that embarrassment or fear of being teased is a key factor preventing children from taking them up. Nationally, around 50% of state secondary schools have cashless systems for giving out school meals, making it discreet as to who receives free school meals and whose parents pay. The Welsh Assembly has been looking into the use of cashless payment systems and have found
68% is the average take-up of free school meals where we have a system that identifies, against a near 100% where we have a system that doesn't identify those who have free school meals and those who don't.
We would like to work with schools to identify best practice around free school meals and to encourage more children, young people and parents to apply for them when they are entitled to. We are asking all secondary schools to give us some information about how they administer and promote free school meals to help us, and we are also looking at how other local authorities have worked to do this. Applying for free school meals also entitles pupils to help towards the cost of a uniform.
We have looked at all the uniform requirements for each secondary school in the city and have researched how much it costs to buy a basic school uniform for a Year 7 pupil. This includes 2 shirts, 2 pairs of trousers and 2 jumpers and 1 of everything else. We compared the cost across different shops and picked the cheapest options available. We have found that there was a big difference in the cost of uniforms between schools. The cheapest costing only £80.22 and the most expensive costing £204.04. Pupils who are eligible can get £60 for Year 7, £30 for Year 8, 9 and 10 towards uniform, which means there's still a gap between cost and what parents are actually given to help.
We know that appearance matters to a lot of young people, Recent research by the Children's Society has found that having clothes to fitting with peers consistently comes out overall as having the biggest link to how happy they say they feel.
Having clothes that don't fit or have holes in them can make young people self-conscious and inadequate and eventually lead to bullying.
We would like to work with schools to look at sharing the best practice to reduce the cost of uniform and create a scheme to support pupils from poorer families.
Youth Council want to work with the head teachers to improve York for young people.